Scramble. High fives all around and a shake of the head from Letin Bickler. That was hard work for him. And well, what a race that was. And it all, for Graham Jarvis anyway, came down to this part of the course, Carl's Dinner. He was just so strong through there. To me, he just keeps going. You see other riders stop, waiting. He's just non-stop.
Yeah, he gained so much time in this area. He was all over the back of Johnny Walker, and just goes, again, back to his trial skills. He just knows how to find traction. He's good at picking lines. His balancing throttle control is second to none.
So that's where Graham Jarvis sealed the victory, and now he's talking to Tina.
And Graham Jarvis does it again, now a four-time winner here at this event. And Graham, what were your expectations, especially after that start?
Well, you know, I've always had bad starts, so I'm telling myself this is time I'm going to get a good start, but it just never seemed to happen. I got tangled up. There was so much dust, it was pretty dangerous going up them first hills, so I was way back at the start. So a bit of bad luck then, but it all turned around at Green Hill. A bit of luck on my side. But across the Carl's Diner, you know, that's the best I've ever ridden across there, so that's probably what made the difference.
And it was so close. I'm looking at the times right now between you and Johnny and Manny there. Has it ever been this tight, and did you feel that pressure?
Yeah, definitely a lot more pressure now, but, you know, the level of riding, there's more riders. We expected it to be a close race, and you've just got to deal with that pressure now. And, you know, one or two mistakes, it can go either way, so who cares? I got here and I've won.
You did it 4 times now. Congratulations, Graham.
Very much. Cheers.
Jack.
Thank you, Tina. Here's a look at our top 12 finishers. Colton Haker down in 12th place, the fastest of the USA riders, having been quickest in qualifying. 8th, Tadej Blazusiak, who was leading in the early stages. Billy Bolt ended up in 5th place after sacrificing his race for 2 of his rivals. But Graham Jarvis, the winner in 2018. Back to you, Sal.
Thank you, Jack, and thanks to all of you for joining us here at the 2018 Erzberg Rodeo Red Bull Hare Scramble in Eisenhurst, Austria, the home of the Iron Giant. Congratulations to a man who shows no signs of slowing down. He has now clinched his 4th win, the silent assassin, Graham Jarvis. Also, congratulations to Johnny Walker and Manuel Lettenbichler for rounding out the podium, showing the sportsmanship and true heart award for a guy who's definitely going to be a future champion with the best name, Billy Bolt, for his selfless acts in helping out his fellow competitors in the appropriately named Green Hell section of the course. Billy, you get our signature moment, sir. I expect some great things from the youngsters in the field, but once again, Graham Jarvis remains the man to beat at 43 years young. The Red Bull Signature Series travels from the Alps of Austria to the Bavarian capital of Germany to the Olympic Park in Munich, Germany. Jamie Foy, Zion Wright, Curran Caples, and an international field will take on a new format of slopestyle skateboarding that you do not want to miss. Be sure to join us for the inaugural Red Bull roller coaster on September 9th, right here on FS1. Once again, thank you for hanging out with us. Be sure to follow us in any manner in which you get social. On behalf of our entire crew, including Jack Nichols, Jeff Aaron, Tina Dixon, my name is Sal Masekela, and we will see you next time.
If you think taming one of these wild beasts is hard, try designing and building one. Creating and constructing a winning car is highly technical and a fiercely competitive process. The car is a constant state of evolution. It changes race to race, sometimes even day to day, and never races in the same configuration twice. What takes to the track today is usually the product of a design process started years earlier.
The first thing pointing that, of course, is understanding what the regulations actually say rather than what they intend to say, because that's where loopholes can be found occasionally.
Formula One is always on the cutting edge of material technology. It remains most closely associated with pioneering use of carbon composites. With the correct manufacturing techniques, carbon composites have the strength, of steel or aluminium, but at a fraction of the weight with higher levels of rigidity. The strength of carbon composites allowed drivers to walk away unscathed from high-speed impacts, down in part to the development of strong monocoques. Monocoque, the survival cell in which the driver sits and the car is built around.
The manufacturing of the composite bodywork of the car and the structure is very important. At the beginning, we use a pattern. We define the pattern using a big machine of the shape we would like to achieve. After that, we go with this pattern in the cleaning room to put some layer of carbon on top of it. After that, use a vacuum to put them together, to put it as closer as possible of the shape, removing the air. After that, we put the part in the autoclave, is as the pressure cooker, to cure the resin. After that, we can use this part or as a structure, like a chassis, or as an IO shape, as we use to create performance of the car.
In Formula One, everything is made to measure. Quite a bit of work when you consider that one car is composed of around 12,000 individual parts. This is why it takes 300 experts up to 15 months to draft and craft a machine before it's time for the shakedown. Shakedown. Testing a car for problems and bringing it to racing speed. Though there's a constant in-season development cycle that puts new parts on the car almost every single day. The time for big ideas and concepts is in the off-season, where, in 68 years of Formula One history, some of the concepts have walked a fine line between brilliant and bizarre. Take, for example, Tyrrell's six-wheeler from 1976. This car provided more straight-line speed without compromising performance in the corners. And then there was the Brabham's fan car with its rear-mounted fan, superficially present to provide engine cooling. This also created a low-pressure zone under the vehicle, vastly increasing downforce. Believe it or not, both these vehicles passed the required scrutineering. Scrutineering. Process by which officials ensure the cars meet race regulations. Formula One cars have always been sophisticated, high-tech rockets. But only in modern times has energy efficiency become a key design feature. Today's cars use half the fuel of their 1990 predecessors. How is that possible? Well, aside from having 8 gears, they use the most modern, lean internal combustion engine technologies not too dissimilar to regular road cars. These V6 engines have a fuel flow limit of 100 kilos per hour. The complex machines also use the latest turbo technology in conjunction with the ERS, or Energy Recovery System. ERS, system that reclaims and redeploys energy. The ERS has 2 motor generator units. One is powered by the flow of the hot exhaust gases, the other uses braking energy from the rear wheels, storing that energy in a sophisticated battery pack for when the driver needs an extra kick of power, feeding up to 160 horsepower back into the drivetrain.
My name is Michaela Alin Kotelinski and I'm a professional racing driver. We got some news for you. We heard your prayers. We just opened the new Red Bull Motorsports YouTube channel. That means from now on you get to see all the MX Nation episodes, the WRC recaps and all the enduro actions and much more in one place every day, every week. So check out here what's to come. about this and I hope you guys are too. So subscribe, like, share and leave a comment of what you want to see more. And yeah, let's go! We are super stoked about this and I hope you guys are too. So nej. We are super stoked about... Fan, den sista där!
Sachez que 7 millions et son manager